Hello everyone. So in this video we will see CloudWatch metrics, how CloudWatch is attached to AWS, and we will see all the things here. Now AWS provided metrics, like AWS provides some metrics, and these are like basic monitoring metrics which are fetched at a 5-minute interval. Okay, AWS pushes them for you. Now detail monitoring, it is a bit paid, and metrics are fetched at an interval of 1 minute. Okay, next is it includes CPU, network, disk, and status check metrics. Just remember these four are very important to you for the exam point of view. Custom metrics, you can push them, these metrics you can push, and basic resolution is 1 minute resolution, and if you want a high resolution then you can go to 1 second resolution also. It includes RAM application level metrics. Make sure that your IAM permission of the EC2 role is given correctly. Okay, next is CPU utilization plus credit usage slash balance. This is the first metrics that is provided to you by AWS. You can check your CPU utilization, your credit usage, and credit balance that is used for burst. Network in or network out, everything will be provided by AWS. Next is status check, instance status, or the check the EC2 VM, your virtual machine, whether it is working correctly or not. Next is system status, check your hardware in which your instance is running, whether it is running correctly or it has some problem. Next is disk read, write, and bytes operations are given to you by AWS. Important note that RAM status is not included in the AWS EC2 metrics. It is not there. Next, do some hands-on and check whether. So here is my instance that I have created. I have just opened this instance. I hope you know how to open it. If you don't, just go to this instance, your running instance, and just click on this blue thing, okay, this link type thing, and just click it, that instance ID, and then you will be in your instance. Okay, now what you have to do, you just have to monitor. Okay, so you just have to click this monitoring button, and in this monitoring button you will see like these all things, like CPU utilization, network in, network out bytes, network packets, CPU utilization, how much CPU is being utilized here, that is your CPU utilization. If your instance is running, it will show you. If you are working and if your instance has a load, then it will show you that CPU is being utilized here. And network in and network out bytes, network packets here, whether in how much network is coming into your EC2 instance and how much network is going outside from your EC2 instance. Packets transfer also will be shown here, network packets out or network packets in. Disk read bytes, disk read operation, all this will be 0. And why 0? Because we have an EBS backed instance, so that is why it will be 0. Credit usage and credit balance will be shown to you. You can also check it from here. If you want to add to dashboard, you can add some these two dashboards, and you can have a good view of these. Like you can just create a dashboard of whatever name you want, so you can name anything like EC2 dashboard, and I have created. And now I'll be making a custom dashboard here, like I'll be just given that what thing I want to give, so I can just do next here and I can check all the metrics here. Okay, what I have to do, I'll just delete this dashboard now. Okay, I can have a proper view from this EC2 dashboard. Now what I can do, I can also enable this manage detail monitoring. What is this detail monitoring? Now that I said AWS pushes your monitoring at every 5-minute intervals, but for if you want some detail monitoring, so AWS will push it for you at every 1 minute. If you have a heavy workload and if you want to be like in your budget, so what you will do, you will just pay for this detail monitoring, and it will provide you the instance metrics at every 1 minute interval. By default it is 5 minutes, but then it will provide you at every 1 minute interval. This is your detail monitoring. You can just enable it and confirm it, but it will charge you a lot, so I am not gonna enable it right now because I don't have any work. So this was the thing, how you can see that CloudWatch is attached to AWS. So that's it. Let's meet in our next video. Thank you.